And what is you then? Do you have a favorite book of the Bible?
Well, come on, Revelations is obvious, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just very colourful. I've got a great sort of small book at home that was independently published, but I collect weird things, and it just grabbed my attention. It's called the Revelations of St. John. Mm-hmm. Is it St. John? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and whoever it was, St. John, I can't remember, St. Peter. I think it was St. John who wrote that chapter. But it goes through and it basically analyses out all the symbolism in the book of Revelations, and basically comes to a conclusion somehow throughout the chapters that he was visited by aliens, and then it tells you how and why, and it's quite funny really, because a lot of it makes sense. What with, like the
name me one. Yeah.
Well, like the great beast, for example, and its many heads. Like it had a head of a lion, which represented England, and a head of a bear, which represented represented Russia, and an eagle, which was America, and some other thing, like a chimera or something that represented apparently the European Union.
Okay.
And there was something for Japan, like a dragon, which kind of made sense in context of, the world kind of falling under the evil of money as opposed to, spirituality. But then when it suddenly tries to justify all this by saying, oh, and he saw the spaceship again, which could be, and when it says, oh, when I looked down upon the earth and I saw 144,000 angels, in the sidebar of the book, it goes, well, this was obviously a computer screen on board the mothership. How did you get that?
Yeah.
That's just not what I would. You just think, funny.
This is for you, well, my last question. Do you read a lot?
Yeah, when I can.
And what? What do you read? What?
All kinds of books. I really am a big fan of Gothic horror. Turn of the century, real classic books like Camilla by Sheridan Le Fanu, Stoker's Dracula, obviously, The Monk by Lewis.
What attracts you in?
I like it. I just think the literature back then was a bit more profound. It was no less scary, just not as pulp. It was just better written. But I read all kinds of things. I'm reading a book about H.P. Lovecraft at the moment, where apparently it's sort of based on fact, where he was approached by the Nazi Party to write an American Mein Kampf, and it's written like a story. It's written as a piece of fiction, but it's all based from documents and stuff like that. So it's based on truth. But I forgot to bring the fucking book with me, so I've just been reading airline pamphlets.
Well, maybe there is. Well, I have some nice tips maybe for you. Well, Timothy, then, is it for you? I'm still wondering. I'm not grasping it yet. What is for you then? Do you have some sort of religion, spirituality? Do you believe in?
Yeah, I think so. It would be hard to explain fully because it's borrowed bits from everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the closest thing you could probably say was pagan.
Pagan. Yeah.
Without the nude dancing on midnight hilltops, that's not really my scene.
Okay. And then my really last question: what are your plans for the near future?
Well, next week, as I said, we're doing the video for Temptation, and Harry's flying over to be in that video with us, and it's going to take that sort of Garden of Eden vibe to it. Then we go back to the studio with the producer to finish the extra tracks off, which will more or less appear on a special edition next year.
Okay.
Then we've got a bunch more press. We do this like in-store thing in LA on Halloween for the shop Hot Topic, because we've just got like this campaign with them for the album. Then we come to Europe, in Amsterdam, Milky Veg, is it?
Yeah, Milky Veg.
is the first date of the tour, which I think is the 16th of November. That takes us through to Christmas. Then next year, like whole more.
Okay.
A big bunch of
and
stuff.
Then for you, what do you think of playing in the Milky Way?
You know what, we played there. I can't remember what tour it was. It was a long time ago. I'm possibly guessing it was 98. Was the last time we played there. It's the one on the. It's over there, isn't it? It's on the river, and it's quite modern.
Yeah.
But obviously not as modern as it was when we played there in '98.
Yeah.
So I can't really remember. I just remember it had some stairs, and I fell over.
So no special.
And
so no special.
Somebody bought me some space cakes.
Okay, that's what. And it was a really nice trip then.
Hey?
Nice trip you had.
Well, down the stairs it wasn't. No,
I mean on the space cake.
Well, I kind of just woke up like the next day and went, huh?
Where's the spaceship?
What happened? Apparently, I was locked in the toilet listening to Gary Moore records. There was nothing there. Everybody was in bed. It was just me sitting in the toilet on the tour bus.
Okay.
Going,
So.
Oh, this is great.
So you really spaced out then?
Obviously.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.